funeral is over for the demon. So I guess I'm getting more of a clarity of my incarnation here. Work for a demon, and then watch it die, and then get rid of all its crap. And of course, some people know what they're dealing with. Most don't. So yeah, this is a part of the Galactic cleanup, I guess. I don't know. It's like there's so much garbage here. So much human trash that's here. Once you get rid of some, there's still more to come. So I don't know how that works exactly. So yeah, the demon had his funeral. I feel energy depleted. I guess I'm getting a bit more understanding of my incarnation, at least with that thing. Just I don't know all the details. It's supposed to kill me. I worked for the thing for like 20 years. I couldn't stand them. I'm always fake around everybody. And I saw that tonight, that's for sure. It's very just whatever. Just be there and that's it. Not, you don't know what it feels like to have a life where you're blocked all the time. What's that feel like to actually have a life? I don't have that. Other people do. I don't have it. I'm just here to battle a demon, basically. Cause that's I guess. Yeah, cause I get more of a download of it now that the piece of shit's, kind of laid to rest, sort of. Yeah, they just come here and do what the fuck they want, like a little Beetlejuice being, fuck around everybody. People are here stupid, so he just does what the fuck he wants, and it worked. It's it's like an exorcism. Yeah, just getting rid of that. Jeez, it's like flushing a demon down the drain, basically. Seriously, it's just think about that. It's like you incarnate, you're here to monitor a piece of shit. Like try to manage it somehow. It's weird. They don't have all the details of it. It's like, incarnate is like a Ghostbuster. They're there to fight a monster basically or whatever. But you can't get rid of it. You have to kind of deal with it. And then because the last days I stayed away from them. Like this is like months. Like 6 months, maybe longer. I just knew to stay away from the thing, just because you can't grab onto me, and because they grab onto you and give them a reason to exist. So I guess I didn't know what was going to come of that, but I just knew to stay away. I stayed away for a while, just worked at home and stuff like that. It was really weird. I just felt like doing it, and I got away with it too, which is weird. And then he crosses over, and then I'm there as a custodian, kind of just throw all that shit out. That's weird. Because I didn't think that would ever happen. So take all the demon shit and flush it out. So it's they just come after you, and you get to be around people that have a life, and you can't have one because you're here to fight demons, apparently. Or exorcism, this whole demonic thing. So people here are completely clueless. Just it's like, think about it. It's like, so you're a high-powered demonic being. You do what the fuck you want. Incarnated as a human, and people here are so dumb, and you just have it out. Just do what the fuck you want. Just like, he definitely had a dark side. That's for damn sure. I got to see a lot of that. Yeah, I knew it was all fake that he was putting around people and all that, but they ate it up. So there's obviously another side to all this. And society is clueless as usual, that's why they're joining all these cults and all that shit. But yeah, they know everything, I'm sure you do. So I guess I feel like I get more of a clarity of it eventually, but yeah, it was a high powered demon. It was a pretty high level piece of shit. Yeah, no doubt about it. Cause he can manifest pretty easily at times, not always. And there was like energy to like there's the good side were there to push him out here, but they just it's like I don't know, it's weird. It's like he's allowed to run around and do things, but there is kind of a pushback of being a piece of shit. Like you can't get away with something, you can't get away with everything. Something like that. It's weird. It's like, yeah, I guess that's where the angels and all that work in. Something like that is what I'm getting. Yeah, it's like kind of like being a demon slayer, I guess. I don't think I slayed the damn thing, but I was probably a part of it, though. Awkward. Yeah, I just feel that frequency releasing finally. Not completely gone, but that's the creepy part. Is he does kind of possess other people that are here, not me, but other people that like love him and all that. Just like a friend of his, forever. He can possess him a little bit. That's so messed up. So it's like I'm there at work and then his old friend shows up. It's like, oh shit, he's here. That's so fucked up. So I thought you were gone. Oh, apparently not. Now he's possessing somebody. What the well, it's still not as strong as it was. There's just little bits here and there. God, fuck me, man. And of course, the spiritual community. I mean, some people want to hear this stuff. So a lot of people are just not. They're just not. They're just checked out. Whatever. But yeah, it's true though. And the title, Tricksters do win here. Well, not complete, but they have a blast with this place. And it's like the job from hell. It really is. Yeah, I see. I don't know the full story. I mean, it is, you can say, part of the Galactic. I mean, imagine a lot of people have had to do with their parents that might be demonic, or a brother or sister or whatever. Yeah, you're just demon slaying. It's not to torture you. It literally is like you're here to stop the fucking thing. You might feel like it's there to torture you, but you're actually there. If you got to see it for what it is, I'm not sure if you want to see like a creature with two heads and fucking just gonna bite someone's head off. But it's kind of like that's kind of true though, But those are experience. I imagine there's quite a few people have dealt with something like that. It's fucked. That's just fucked up. Because they look human. So it's like they look human, but it's like their actions are a whole different story, though. Like they're kind of creature-like. So yeah, I'm completely depleted. Yeah, when I got out of that place, I was mostly just protecting my frequency there, and just kind of just being there, and just not wanting to be there. But it really kind of sucks to see people's lives. They get to have a life, and I don't get one. I get attacked instead. I get possessed people instead. Exactly. And my boss shows up possessing somebody or some shit. It's like, what the fuck, this place, man. Yeah, this is not what it's cracked up to be. That's for sure. It's like the janitor's shit job. It's just, ugh. Like I said, that's why I'm mentioning it, because I imagine there's people out there that have experienced something like that or not, or realize it. Like, you might have a boss or a supervisor, a family member, or whatever that has been, it's like just a demonic being just doing the fuck they want. Yeah. What else are we going into? So the galactic frequency. So yeah, I haven't got a full picture of that. Okay, so that's like I went like high power, like high, what level of demonic energy? I don't know. It feels like it's still pretty high. Um, Now, what does that mean in the grand scale of things? Well, obviously, they have. So the people that they interact with, they kind of put their friendly charm, like a sociopath, right? Put their little charming sociopath. Yeah, it's fucked up. And all these people are completely clueless, and they kind of like, because they put that charm out there to give you an understanding. It's kind of like so they can incarnate with them again. Kind of like a yeah, parasite. Like they can. So these people, oh, this clueless, yay, and then they incarnate again or whatever. That thing is there with them. The people that he charms. So his energy spreads out. It's all these different people. Program. It's fucked up. Yeah, it's like you're the plasm or just the whatever you want to call it, plasma, yeah, something like that. It's like you're waving your seed there to incarnate with them, and they kind of rule over them. Okay, so you have a soul that's clueless, like a regular person. That's oh yeah, it's nice, and then they kind of put that like some kind of like a I don't know, just yeah, like a download or something where they can just incarnate with them and kind of dominate them in other incarnations. So I'm getting something like that. I play them until they figure things out. It's like they look a new toy, and they do that throughout the community. That's so messed up. Some they don't mess with. They might know as friends, and they're just clueless also. But others they're like almost like energy assassins or something like that. So that's how they infiltrate this. The reason bringing it up is that's how they mess with this place. Like Orion, I definitely got Orion energy. They just because people here are just they're not aware of anything, so they can just come in and just be charming like a sociopath, charming like a and just program people, get their some kind of like the words are not coming to me. Obviously, being blocked by that, but kind of like there's a word for it. I'm just not getting. um, yeah, it's like here anyway. They put their attachment on them, and it's like hundreds of people. It was well known, so. And a lot of people know, so he just attached himself to all those people. That's so messed up. So just let that. It's like something out of a messed up movie when you think about it. It's like it's really screwed up. Yeah, like you have like people you try to do business with, and they're kind of. Some people are not that high power. They're just kind of lost and all that. That's one thing. But this one was kind of a high end. Yeah, they incarnate here like a god and do what the fuck they want. And you get assigned to kind of cool it down. Because I knew it. Because it's in high school I worked there, and then I left, and then I came back. It's like that's the Galactic War. Yeah, you're clueless to what the hell you're doing. You just know you gotta be there. And you're not aware of what you're fighting and all that. Because I had no idea. Now I have some idea. Before, not an idea. I didn't think too much. Yeah, even when I was doing this whole channeling and all this, I was kind of blocked from what that was all about. And now the thing is leaving, now I get more of an understanding. Yeah, it's kind of like there's different versions. Yeah, it's kind of like a giant blue demon. I think I saw him as something else. I forgot what it was, but yeah, something like a Ghostbusters cartoon. With a little sinister smile, and oh my god, just nasty. It's just, jeez, big fat, like large, like 10 feet tall, kind of. I mean, the Ghostbusters cartoon, though. I don't think it's in there, but kind of a sinister smile, just nasty, just it's so fucking gross. So yeah, and they can just have their way here. And why do they do it? Like I said, they tag people. Oh, implant is where I was trying to get. Yeah, they kind of implant people. They put their implants into them, some, not all, but to, yeah, kind of fuck them up for future incarnations, off world, this world. If they're clueless, they can do whatever the fuck they want. So that's why they gotta get to know as many people as they can, just to have it out. This is their, it's like a buffet, and people here are freaking clueless. For now, that's what this is all about. But who's gonna believe this shit? Unless you experienced it. Unless you're going into this, you have like a family member. It's a psychopath. It's like this person's a psychopath, but you might feel like it's there to torture you, and that's probably true. But you're also there to tame the damn thing too. Because I got a family that's freaking checked out and evil too. So yeah, you just incarnate into the sludge basically, and just you're kind of like you're just doing a clearing. It's a lot more to it than that, but you're fighting the bad guys on a whole different level that's not fully showing itself. That's the Galactic War. Fucking A. I mean, it's your own life. Just what you're battling currently. I would like for those that have like autistic kids. Of course, the autistic kids they bring an energy here that's very unique. Of course, they have trouble here. And of course, yeah, but it's also to bring their light for the most part. They're a good autistic kid. They bring their light here, even as a form that they are, like they can't speak or whatever. It's still, they still have their position here to do as they are, just as they are. Just has a purpose for it. It's like we're re-engineering the planet, you could say, kind of like terraforming it, kind of energetically, but without our awareness of it. And we feel like we're losing our minds, and we get blocked, attacked, we just can't live anything normal. That just doesn't happen. It's just yeah, you're around people that get possessed instead. So what is that shit? It's like, just send me all your crap, right? So, I mean, obviously a lot of people get pushed back. Yeah, and it's basically just a bunch of psychotic beings having a blast here. And we're here to, I don't know. The full story is not obviously can't know everything. Clean house, however you want to word it. Like I said, it's like these so-called spiritual teachers. Some of them are trickster beings, not to name names. And they're having a blast here too. People are clueless. It's sophisticated. It's so sophisticated. It's disgusting. Yeah, exactly. It's like you're battling it from this end, from that end. Top, the bottom is like kind of so fucking into this. It's like, what's the silver lining of survival? The outcome and all that's not clear. Are the aliens gonna land? Fuck if I know. I mean, you'd think they would be at some point going through all this. But you go into the thick of it, and it's not over yet, obviously. But yeah, it's like when a trickster dies, you kind of bury that frequency and you change it, and you just kind of just letting the monster go. It's just cutting off. It would be a whacked out movie when you think about it. When you think, if you had the full vision of it, I'm getting kind of a picture of it finally, because I was blocked a long time. I could not see what the hell this is all about. And now, the nasty thing is letting go. The tentacle monster is finally leaving. Yeah, it's like a scorpion being. Yeah, it's like a demonic being, but also like an octopus, but demonic. Tentacles, that's for sure. And just it's kind of like a sea urchin or something. Yeah, like you hear the demonic being just poking everybody and programming them on all different levels. That's so messed up. And people here are so clueless. So, but I really do see this is kind of important though, because it's like they come here that they make friends with these people here, even if it's just for a second, whatever. They have a good impression. They can try to program them, possess them, whatever. In this life and other lifetimes, and this is how they do it though. They infiltrate and just and somehow they can obviously they can fractalize themselves and like duplicate themselves or send their cronies or do it themselves, whatever, to shut this place, to keep this place chaotic, because they're having a blast. Why they can do it? Because energy vampires. Why not? They're just monsters, so they can do it like they want. This is their kingdom until people here figure it out, and then they have to go home. They can't do it anymore. But try getting anybody to believe this shit. I mean, this is another take on it. But how do you know unless you experience it? Fucking A, man. Because most people look at this like, I never experienced it. Well, you'd be surprised. There are some demonic beings that are incarnate here that they behave, but they're still pretty terrible. Like they might be a grandma or something, but they're kind of like saboteurs, but they're not high level, but they can still fuck things up, block people. It's like, what the fuck? It's like nice granny, but a little bit dark side there. So anyway, this is so the galactic channeling. Let's see if I can tap into. I'll go into. I think I did the Orions yesterday. I'll go into some of that. So do the neutral energy. It's not just Orion. It's other things here. But the Martian energies. Mars plays a big role here in manipulating this planet. So, all right, go into it. I did the Orion energies too. Neutral energies give you some perspective. I think yesterday was kind of deep, actually. Just a short one. Greasy with the Orions. None of this is about proving you anything. No one's trying to prove you nothing. You discover what you want to in your life. But yes, the beings that are here they kind of sacrifice themselves to infiltrate your world and to take it hostage. Yes, and there is a demonic frequency to hold souls, because souls, they think they can handle it, but eventually they'll find their way out. But it's basically kind of like an abyss planet to some. This world is a bit of a black hole frequency too. There's different levels of incarnations, but there are beings here that high level demonic beings that it's worse than an energy vampire. They kind of harvest the soul, where they grab into the soul and they constantly incarnate with them. So it's worse than a vampire. Like you have them in all these different lives. Why have this person in all these different lives? Because they try and possess you, or even take their power, take them down. They might find someone attractive. And so they find someone attractive, and that attractive person shuts them down. Like, I think I can take over this person, and it doesn't work. And they get pissed off. And then they cheat on them and whatever. Hey, you're no fun. But they go after those that are weaker souls to technically take over their soul, take their power. And this has been going on for quite some time. It's not always revealing all its details, of course. Sometimes it's just for those who, you have to get to a level to understand these things, to handle it. Because you hear too much too soon, it can make you feel a little crazy. Like you can't win this war. And the idea is not to make you think that. You can win it, but you have to kind of understand, you're understanding the game. Like I see this complicated games, like, wow, that's just too much, I can't do this. You kind of just, like, instantly give up before you've done anything. So that's why it's not really told to you how this all works. You get some glimpses of it, most won't believe it, it doesn't really matter. Because, like, yeah, once again, the more you know, sometimes it can take you out of your incarnation. Yeah, because you see what you're dealing with. Here you're coming in blind, you have no idea. And we'll leave you with that.